I knew my rent was gonna be late about a week ago. I worked my ass off, but I still can't pay it though. But I got just enough.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've been off for a while and I'm probably just gonna pre-record videos Monday through Friday. And Monday through Friday will probably just be like my days where I am free, basically. I don't have to record anything, but like Saturdays and Sundays is like the week. It's like the weekend, so like I should like go out, you know. But it's just like no, I'm gonna be making videos, and it's like the highlight of my summer. Well, no, actually, the story time is. Never mind. So basically, if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe, like all my videos, and actually go watch my last video. It was actually pretty funny. I'll put that in the link in the description below. And what else? Am I missing anything? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, turn on my post notifications. So let's just start the video off by like my family, like basically kind of like me and my mom. Like my mom works at a church rectory, so it's just like, and I always went to private school. Like now I went to public school, and it's kind of like it's alright. But yeah, so my mom, like always, she sent like all of us, all her kids, to private school. Well, except for two of them. But me and my two sisters went to private school, and so it's just like we always grew up like with religion and stuff like that. And like I guess like from time to time, like I guess as time goes by, we kind of like like some of them went away from religion. It's like I don't know, but I mean like. I'm not gonna say like I'm the perfect like Catholic or whatever, Catholic, and yeah, I'm not gonna say that because who really is, like honestly, and so yeah, like that's just how we always grew up, and me and my mom, like here and there, like once in a while, like you'll rarely see us at church on Sunday, but I mean like even for confirmation, like I have to go to church every Sunday, and like. Confirmation people, whoever you guys are watching this, I did not go to church. So I'm pretty sure because I already have my certificate, like you guys can take it. So I just grew up with religion and stuff like that, and so like I had my driver's permit test at the DMV on Tuesday. I've been studying my butt off. Like you will never see me study for a test. Like you'll never see me study for a test. Like it's like very rare you'll ever see me study. And for some reason I was like, well, it's something like I've always wanted was to like take my DMV test and like actually start driving. Like it's actually like I feel like it's like my sort of freedom, and like I know like with me, like my parents, like my mom is really strict, and so like she did put like restrictions on like once I get a car and stuff like that. It's like she put restrictions on my driver's license and stuff like that, and it's just like if I have bad grades or if I like do something wrong, I guess like she is able to take my car away, and like it's fair. Like honestly, like I know like us as kids, like we're just like no, that's like not fair at that time. Even like when they do say it, and like, they do take our or like we mess up or something like that, and then like they take away our keys and stuff. Like I understand, like but like at that point in time, like I kind of hate it, and so something I've been studying for, and then that Monday night I was studying like I did go to sleep, but like I studied pretty late, and on Tuesday I took the test. Well, wait, no I did not. And so I got ready on Tuesday morning, and my appointment was at 11 a.m. Me and my mom are driving over. We're like almost over there. We're going to the DMV in Pasadena, and we're driving over there, and then like halfway there, my mom looks at me. She was just like, "Hey, Anthony, wouldn't it be funny if I made an appointment at the wrong DMV?" Just as a joke, like honestly, just as a joke. And did not think anything of it. We started laughing, and then we got there. We go up to it's like a red carpet, and there's like I think it was just like a regular like different colored carpet, but like there was a red carpet, and that was for the people who had appointments. You just wait in line there, but there was no line. And so we went into like the people who made an appointment, and we went into that line, and the guy looks at us and he's just like, "Oh, what's your name, like your first name, your last name, and your phone number?" And so mom gave him all that, and I guess when you make an appointment online, you have to write that like all online, like your first name, your last name, and your phone number. And so we did all that, and the guy looks at us and he's just like, oh, your appointment's in Montebello. And I look at my mom, and in my head I'm just like, did she do this on purpose? Like, did she do this like to just like mess with me or something? And so like I was mad, like I was really mad, like I wanted to leave because like I wasn't taking it, and like I didn't want to wait outside because like there was a long line just to get into like the line with like non-appointment lines, and it was a really long line, and like my mom waited for like 2 minutes outside, and she walked inside. She told me, she was like, oh, I'll be right back, thinking she was gonna use the restroom or something, and she never came back. And then so I turned the corner, like it basically kind of wrapped like half of like the building, and so I got in line, and then I made it to like a corner to where you're already almost inside, and then I see my mom there, and she's like complaining to like the security guard, telling the security guard to like hurry up and move up because her son is like outside in the heat, and she's complaining how hot it is and stuff like that. And it's just like, wait, you're not outside though. But whatever. And so like my mom, I guess like she became good friends or something like that with the security guard, because like they were like best friends, like, for some reason. They were talking all fine and everything. Like the security guard, like I guess he worked at like this, I don't know, he works somewhere. He's a security guard, so he works at some place. I don't know where he works though. At my mom's son or brother, whatever, he worked at that job before, and that's how like she sort of knew who he was. And so like they were just talking about like the job and stuff like that. And so we finally get in line, and it's like, oh fine, like we already get in line and stuff like that. Like I live with my aunt and my uncle, but I call them mom and dad. It's kind of like a long story. And so yeah, I live with my aunt and my uncle. And so like my birth mother finally, like, I guess, I don't know, something with custody and stuff like that. Like, so my aunt has like guardianship over me, and so like that's kind of like, it's like in something like some situations, it's like it's hard for me like to like actually like get approved for some stuff, and like especially at the DMV, which is like the main problem. And this new law came into effect in July, but like when we got in line to make an appointment, my mom gave like a notarized letter saying that like my birth mother gave like full like guardianship to my aunt. And like it was like the best day ever, like honestly it really was. And so like it was fine, everything was fine. And then we like get into like mom was filling out the paperwork and stuff like that. Like they said it was totally fine. Like they read it over and they was like, okay. So we get in the appointment line because like we finally got an appointment. And so like that was fine. And then we made it to where we get our ticket. And we got our ticket and we were sitting down waiting. And it was, I think our number was G120. And we went to window 3. And the girl was reading it over and stuff, that she asked for like the notarized letter and stuff like that. But like the girl looked at us like really weird, and she looked at us again. She told us, she was just like, oh well, we need a letter from the court. And I was just like, what? And she was just like, my mom was already mad at that time. I was already mad. And so like just to hear that, I was already mad. And then the girl was just like, well, do you have anything with his date of birth, or like his date of birth and his address stating that he lives in California? And I was just like, well, I go to Gabrielino, like I'm pretty sure that like if I go to school in California, like I'm pretty sure that like they wouldn't let me register if I did not live in California. And I had my school ID, it had what did I say now? I had my grading paper, what is it called? My report card. I also had that, so it's just like I live in California. And the girl was just like, well, it states your address and your name and stuff like that, but we need something with your date of birth. And so I was just like, oh my god, like okay, so I was mad. And so my mom asked to make a complaint, and then we got the same BS from a different girl. I think she was the secretary, and we got the same BS from her. And like, I was so pissed. Like, the girl was just like, well, you need to go to your school and get your transcripts. And at that point in time, I was just like, you know what, like. And the girl was asking for a court notarized letter, and that will put me in the system. And it's just like, no, I do not want that. And it's really like tough, like, to actually go through that process, because it took like 14 years for my aunt to even get guardianship over me, you know. And so now that, like, I have to wait longer, and like for them to kind of say like, well, this is not even real, it's just like, it's like my whole life has been a lie somehow. I don't know. But yeah, so I was pretty mad, and like, we were just arguing with the girl for like a pretty good amount of time, and yeah, like, it was pretty messed up. But I'm probably gonna go back sometime next week with my school transcripts and see what they say. And like, honestly, like, if they say like I can't do it without a notarized letter or something like that, like or like a court letter, I'm just gonna be like, you know, I don't even want to take my test anymore, and I'll just wait till I'm 18, like 2 more years. But yeah, that's my story time about the time the DMV denied me. It actually pretty like sucked. It was a pretty sucky situation, but you know, that's fine, I guess. But like, it's whatever, I guess. So yeah, if you want to see more videos, like story times and stuff like that, like, make sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications, make sure to like the video, and if you want, leave a comment telling me what your thoughts are.